Hi everyone, my name is Ankita.
I'm Deb.
We are working on a project called UV Gel, which is aimed to provide low-cost water disinfection solutions using UVC light for rural India.
So in the following video, we're going to tell you a little bit more about our project, show you our prototype, and look at some of the preliminary results. Let's get started.
We began working on this project when we saw that there was a real need of low-cost water disinfection solution in the rural parts of India. The school shown in this video is one of our pilot trial site where we will be deploying our UVC-based water disinfection unit.
So how does ultraviolet disinfection work? Well, we know that the sun emits a range of ultraviolet radiation, the shortest wavelengths of which are considered UVC. Now, UVC is considered germicidal, which means it can disinfect water. It does this by altering the DNA structure of bacteria and viruses, rendering them unable to reproduce and therefore harmless to humans. The ideal wavelength to disinfect water is 254 nanometers. So for our prototype, we used a waterproof bulb with a UVC filament and housed it inside 1.5-inch PVC pipe, which would be readily available in India. Here we assemble the prototype, starting with the inlet, then moving to a UVC chamber, into which we insert the UVC bulb. Water will flow through this chamber, then through a reducer to a 3/4-inch pipe and a control valve, which allows us to regulate the flow of water through the system. We then test water that we've run through the system for E. coli and total coliforms. One test, the ECC vial, was developed at MIT, produced in Nepal, and is currently being sent to India to be used by the residential schools. Here you can see the results of some of our preliminary experiments, all of which continue to show the presence of fecal coliforms. After some trial and error, we were eventually able to achieve disinfection of contaminated water sources using a flow rate of 2 liters per minute. Moving forward, we continue to refine our prototype and create documentation and training materials so that these disinfection units can be replicated on the ground in India.